Welcome to the Big House in Ann Arbor, Michigan. The playoff is underway on EA Sports College Football. It's the Rattlers against the Michigan Wolverines. Opening round playoff game about to kick off. Great atmosphere here. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Guys, checking in with the Wolverines head coach before the game. This team always knows that they have got to prove themselves game in and game out. They are going against the big dogs. And Coach said, I really believe our guys can play with anyone in the country, but we will have to be on top of our execution. Our quarterback has to be outstanding, and our players know what's at stake. I just need them to relax and be themselves here today to get off to a good start. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Right away, the focus on this offensive line. Well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good against. Quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those.
He's got space. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball.
Look out, he's breaking free. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who have been told, well, you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat a power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. Touchdown, Rattlers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a moment.
It's got to be a big confidence boost for him, but also for the offense, because remember, this is the guy that they're going to have to rely on if they want to win this game and make a deep run into the playoff. If they're running the football well, it'll be because of him.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Michigan's offense gets their first crack now. Here are some of the guys we expect to make a big impact in this postseason game, based on what they've done all season, Joel, but also on the matchup today.
Chris, the truth of it is that you do not win big games unless your best players play their best, and that's certainly what these guys are going to be expected to do here today. Big stage, big moment. Can they perform?
Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Receiver in motion now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, we know when it comes to Michigan that they've got to establish the run. We've seen it in the past with guys leading them to championships like Blake Corum, Donovan Edwards, the Don. And today they've got to establish the run. It'll be this guy's job to do that.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Back to throw. It's Washington. Oh, looking right. This one caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. And the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Makes a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He'll hand it off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. He keeps it on the design run. He's got a crease. And on the slide, he does have enough yardage to pick up that crucial first down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
This is going to open up so many parts of their offense.
Fucking freshman. No, doesn't matter what star, 5-star or what. A 5-star doesn't matter. He stood outside, but goes for the instead of the tackle. All right, young man.
Early in the game here, we got a first quarter run by the quarterback, and he picks up an explosive. That means that the defense is going to have to start accounting for him. Watch as these safeties start creeping lower towards the line of scrimmage and in the run box. That's going to leave them exposed for a shot down the field. Watch out for this. Start being aggressive in the passing game after this. That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
And this pass is on target. Makes the catch and has space. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
No room to run. They bring him down for no gain. expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Smush. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. To throw, it's Washington. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive. It wraps her elite to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Out of bounds after a solid game. Moves the ball across the 40. And the offense trots back onto the field here. They're going to run it. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Williams. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. He goes down quickly.
I threw that shit off the snap. I saw the blitz. As soon as I got the ball, R1. I'm R1ing right now. Next play, you right. Hold on, though. Hold on, 3-5 here.
It's an important play.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Wide open downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, this is a great job by this offense of just taking what the defense is going to give. If there's off coverage, just throw that out route right underneath the corner, and it's an easy pitch and catch for a 1st down.
The Wolverines moving quickly down the field here. Gets home.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Buchanan. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Touchdown, Wolverines. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Hit as he released it. Oh, he makes the catch.
Everything. I need you blowing these good. Just my greed.
For this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season, the defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game. But he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joe, you and I both love this conference. For decades, it produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he fields it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. To throw, it's Washington. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Press coverage now from these DBs. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. Strategy session before this third down play.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on third down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
Makes the defender miss. Still going. It's a foot race. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll try the right here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
First down and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Williams. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the handoff. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Michigan will call time here, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Try and muscle for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Michigan chooses to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. They try to run it with the option. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rattlers. That's a big moment here in this playoff game, to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
And he'll just continue to drive the start at the 25-yard line. Michigan offense back out on the field. Are coming off the 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Caught over the middle. It's a solid game. Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone. Oh, goodness, you cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult on him, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go, but he's not seeing the defense. He throws it into double coverage. Ball could have been intercepted if you really think about it, all because of that pass rush and what they're doing to the quarterback on a snap-in and snap-out basis.
They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
Number 3, tweak out, Bill.
I mean, you know how to trigger the gas. Put an 18 with a little smash. I mean, you know how to trigger the gas. Put an 18 with a little smash. Not out of nothing, but this is the best. Not the word.
For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets a started on the next drive. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sideline. Holly?
Catching up with the Wolverines head coach at the half. He talked to his team in the locker room about their energy level. He said this game is close, but everything of our season is on the line. He's trying to get them fired up, getting them on the field, ready to go here to start the third. More energy, more enthusiasm. They've got to have it here late in the season to keep their playoff dreams alive. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Got him opening here. He's in the clear. There he goes. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. After the run, there was a man down, injured on the field. It's a junior defensive back. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Grab behind the line. It's Marsh. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. To the air, it's Washington. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Michigan, to put them on top now.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Butler. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's going to take off here. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking.
He's got space. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. And they lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Back to throw. It's Williams. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
He's going to take off. He's got some space. Look out. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
When you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch as a quarterback. I will take it all day long. My tight end's open.
Walk down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. That's already has 1 4-down conversion, so they do it for a 2nd time. Keep it all the way. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. With a 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Solid game there. He's out across the 30. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Washington. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, he's in the clear now. Oh, the way Wolverines.
This is an outstanding read from this quarterback. He's got corner safeties, and so he knows that. Alert the post route. You're going to post in the concept, and that safety stays down. Throw it up over the top, and he does so with great timing and great accuracy for a touchdown. That is beautiful play by the quarterback.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Start the fourth quarter of this playoff game. They'll go to the air. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. First and 10 now for the offense.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back.
The ball is picked off. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joe. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm.
I did.
It's there. They can complete
Lob
this
it.
ball.
I did lob it. I did lob it right to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's a short completion of a big tight end. And that's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down. And
it's caught, and he's got a lane. Breaks into the clear. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Wolverines. When this offense continues to pour it on, you can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. But you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now whistles here. Looks like they've got a player down on the field. That's a tough thing to see here in such a lopsided game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Dropping back, it's Williams. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway.
Look at my guy jump, though. That's the real question. My bar came up. That's how I got my other interception. What's going on here? What's going on here? I press triangle. Do I hold it? And my dude just didn't jump.
Carry his spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And you go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. And the back now goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Washington. Caught in the flat by the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on 1st down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They call the draw play here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. On he comes for his second punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Coming after him. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, in this situation...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. First down here for this offense.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the...
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Touchdown, Michigan. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
He's in a position, Chris, where he just has to force the football down the field, and the defense is taking advantage of that. Incredible performance by this group all around, offensively, defensively, and now certainly
and they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. And the returner will be brought down. Offense makes their way on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Shaw. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level, so I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Design quarterback run, and he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Throwing off play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. So ball to the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. He's got a crease. Now here he goes. At the 30 now.
He's get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Is he serious? Is he serious? T, are you serious?
Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the second level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Yo, I don't know. I don't know. Are they serious? They're not serious.
And good all the way around.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Rattlers. This offense is still clicking.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And, again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
And this will be caught as they convert for the 2-point conversion. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, here on the Michigan sideline, guys, this crowd has not stopped all day long. We knew these college football playoff games on our home campus have been some of the most electric environments in college football history, and today is no exception. This crowd has made a difference. They've been on their feet the entire game, and they are willing their team to a win here in the opening round. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. What a special moment for this program, this campus. You get a home playoff game, and you come through. You manage the pressure. Something to celebrate, Joel.
You just can't top these environments. Chris, being on campus and at home certainly was a huge advantage for this group here today. And now they need to retain the momentum. We talk about it all the time. And these teams that are going to be sitting at home right now, that they have a bye, they don't get the opportunity to establish rhythm. And we'll see if this group can take the momentum created today and potentially get an upset win in the next round.
So the winner advances in the playoff bracket and gets one step closer to a national championship. We'll talk to you next time. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I need this all you if it's about to agree. I can see the problem bullshit, my vision 3D. Look funny, I'm up here for you whenever you need. I know you can't get the niggas ain't this. So proud of me, it's me. I don't have to agree. This nigga. That's all I need. Sometimes I need a talk without the voice that is free. And girls out of the arena, trying out here to be. Keep talking about the there's no time to breathe. I'm down, so I'm giving it G. I'm trying to find the words so I can boost the energy. I can do that. First, I'm working on my nerves. If there's one thing I wish I can rule the universe. If I go to this universe, it will be sense. I treat my dogs by the feds, I can fix. Bring my millions for the blood and I'm shit. They get stretched out, drinking it like it's red. They get bleached out and put that for the best. If I can rule the universe, fresh and best. I use a dream as a hood at Beverly Hills. I love my girl, so I can tell her how to do. Love my people.
Got to, you heard? Everything was in my shoes, got these niggas hate. Feel like I got nothing to prove, everything paid. I done forget about you, I'm trying to be great. I'm just so smart, I'm trying to get that. Trying to take a